great seeing you. You know I've got 1,001 questions, but we only have enough time. How does it feel hosting this great event?
Honestly, for me, this is my life coming full circle. It's really meaningful. It could be one of the most meaningful things I've ever done because my life and my career was so focused around music. And then I moved into broadcasting, and this is bringing everything together. And these are artists that I grew up listening to, and it's a very touching evening. I'm so proud to be here.
You know, they're such big influences over the years. In what way do you think these artists have influenced you in your music career?
Oh my gosh! I mean, I think these are songwriters, right? So I mean, you can't help. I mean, these songs are ubiquitous. They've been everywhere. Are kind of my whole life, and so I think you can't help but understand that the craft is so strong. So I think I'm influenced by everything I hear and like, and therefore I'm influenced by all of these artists tonight.
Now, one last question. The band is back again. Rockstar in Excess. I love what's going on here. And of course, as we speak, I'm going to be posting our interview with Susie very, very soon. How does it feel doing this and reminiscing after 20 years of what was in a great, great television event?
It's fun to have some music on the horizon. I don't get to do enough music anymore. And so to get to reconvene with all my great friends from Rockstar and, we have a little mini 3-day tour. So I am very excited.
Love and respect. Have a great time tonight. Great to talk to you. Brother, how's it feel, man? Being here with the legends, this red carpet, Canadian Songwriters Hall of Fame. How do you feel being in this environment?
Happy to honor the first generation legends of rock and roll in this country. We performed, rehearsed in front of Triumph last night, which was an absolute honor, and couldn't ask for more. It's going to be an amazing night. It's going to be great. Yeah.
What do you think of Triumph and how they've influenced so many bands, so many generations? And we're not talking about just Canadian, we're talking worldwide.
I was talking to a friend of mine in LA today, actually, about the show, and everybody knows Triumph, okay? And I grew up listening to Triumph on the radio, which obviously had a huge effect on me, so when I got this call, I was absolutely honored, so yeah.
But is it tough, though, when you have to sing something that we all grew up with? It's almost like, you better get this right, man. You better get this right.
Yeah. I think it's important to maintain a little bit of artistic flair in those moments, of course, but honor the music, and that's what we're here to do tonight, so it's going to be great.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What about yourself, man? New music coming out soon? What's going on?
Yes, so I just put out my first EP on Warner. It's called Let Me Go. As we've seen a nice bump this summer, just got off a tour with Joe Perry from Aerosmith. And we're planning our second EP release, and that's going to be in the very, very near future. That's all I can say, but it's going to be very good. Yeah.
Brother, I hope we get a chance to talk. Congratulations. Have a great time tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
What I love about talking to you is because I remember when, if I can use the term struggling artist, then you got your Juno nomination. Now you are literally one of the biggest rock artists out there doing her thing. You are a leader. How does it feel having this kind of progress happen throughout your career?
I mean, I feel very grateful. It's been a long road. I've been playing since I was 18 in bars and local gigs like that. So I feel very grateful to be where I am now. A lot of hard work was put into it, but yeah, very grateful.
I remember a couple of years ago when I saw that you were headlining for the first time. I actually cheered. What was that like for you?
It was surreal, honestly. I mean, a headlining tour, there's so much responsibility and there's so much, it's your own thing, right? So it was amazing. Every headlining tour I find is amazing.
Now you're here for a reason. What's that reason?
I am helping induct Triumph into the Hall of Fame by singing Magic Power, and I'm so excited. Hell of a song to sing as well.
What was it like for you? You had a chance to meet them, correct?
Yes, a couple of the members came to rehearsal last night, which no pressure. Amazing though, I'm honored.
What does it mean for you to be doing this, and how do you think they influenced you in your career?
I mean, rock and roll is a part of who I am, and so they are legends in the industry. Of course, they've influenced, as any legend would, so I just feel very grateful and honored to be here today.
New music for yourself coming out soon?
Yes, I'm writing my new album as we speak. No release date, but I'm writing.
Let's talk when it happens. Congratulations. Have a great time tonight.
Thank you so much.
How does it feel, man, being part of this with the legends? People you've been around with you, man.
My whole life. I'm walking down the hall, and it's like, what? It's like all these people that I listened to when I was young and grew up listening to and were inspired by, or was inspired by. It's pretty amazing.
Now, you're here for a reason, man. What's that reason for?
I'm rocking out with Rick Emmett from Triumph, and we're gonna rock a Triumph classic. I don't know how old I was when I heard it, but I was this tall, and I'm really excited.
What does that mean for you, like when you think about being that tall, and then now knowing that you're going to be with a legend to perform? Like, what would you have told little you if you went back in the, in the past?
Whatever I said, the little me would not believe it. You're like, you're messing with me, man. There's no way. That would be the little kid.
Man, and do you think it's gonna be a tough job, because we all know that music? So it's like you got to give it your spin, but you also got to give it the respect.
You know what? It's always respectful, and it's always respecting the music, the band, the legacy, the fans, and I'm pretty used to doing it right now.
Now, speaking of legacy, you got your own, man. So what's going on with music for yourself?
Well, my band, Phil X and the Drills, we put out a record in March called Pow Right in the Kisser, and that got some traction, did some shows. It was pretty awesome. Also playing with Bon Jovi, and that's we got some stuff coming up in 26 that I can't talk about, but yeah.
That means that you and I got to do a Zoom interview so we can talk about that stuff. That's cool with you?
Yes, sir.
Fantastic. Brother, have a great time tonight. I wish I could go back in that time machine and say congratulations to little you on what's going to be happening in a very couple of minutes.
That's pretty amazing. Thank you. Appreciate it.
My friend, how does it feel seeing your friends, people that you've grown up with in this music industry, getting their flowers, getting the respect that they deserve? You've gotten the same thing. How does it feel that this group of people are getting their flowers and being now known as some of the greatest songwriters of all time?
I mean, it's a great honor. I think first and foremost, it's a wonderful honor getting the Hall of Fame and Walk of Fame in that. Order of Canada was important to me. But these guys, people should know that even though they're known for their big shows, and we saw the documentary, the flamethrower coming out of the kick drum and all that stuff. I mean, you wouldn't have the big show without the songs. And their songwriting, their anthems were positive, they were uplifting for the kids, and they were feel-good songs that were coming out of the radio like a train coming at you. So I'm really, really happy for them, and really proud to be here to induct these good friends of mine.
But back then, I mean, you even had this problem. Nobody knew that they were Canadian. You were Canadian. Canadians weren't supposed to have great artists.
No, and I fought against that early when we were told you got to be international, you have to have success in the States, and we did. But we always insisted on letting people know that we were Canadian, that we came from Canada, and that's always been very important to me, and hopefully we help lay the groundwork for that.
Are you still touring? You still got shows going on?
Yeah, I just finished the last show 2 weeks ago for the summer, and it was a busy summer. We opened for The Who, which was a tremendous honor. Those guys are so influential to all of us growing up. And so opening those Who shows was amazing. But yeah, it was a busy summer.
My friend, it's always a pleasure. Have a great time tonight.
It's mine. Good seeing you, man.
So we've been doing this with you and the band. You guys are always getting your flowers. Congratulations on this one.
Thank you very much, Rudy. So it's a real honor, this one. Like the other ones, they were nice. This one, special.
How does it feel though, knowing like you've got so many great artists who are going to help with this tribute, and they all said you guys were a massive influence. How does it feel knowing that you guys have done this for Canadian music?
Well, I mean, I don't want to seem that I'm pretending, but it's humbling. It's a gratifying, humbling kind of thing, which is a very Canadian kind of thing that I go, I'm not sure, do I deserve this? I guess I do. Is it the praise that these folks are giving me? And these young folks that are singing my song, I came to rehearsal yesterday and went, oh my God, like my cheeks were hurting from smiling. So it was amazing.
What do you think it is? What is the legacy of this group? What is it?
Well, I have a little speech that I've prepared that I'm going to say later, but magic power of the music, fighting the good fight, holding on to your dreams, laying it on the line, all of those kinds of things, they're going to outlive us. Those songs, they'll outlive us.
And last but not least, any chance you guys will ever get together to tour? I mean, we're losing artists. I mean, Ace is gone, Any chance that could ever happen?
Well, tonight I'm going to play with Phil X, and we're going to do Lay It on the Line. And there is a thing that's happening where the torch is being passed, and there is going to be a triumph. I don't know if it'll have a lot of Mike and Gil in it, and Rick is only going to show up from time to time. But it's going to have Phil, and it's going to have Todd Kearns. It's going to Brent Fitz is going to maybe be in it. So it's going to start touring, and it'll be a big show.
My friend, I'm so happy for you and the rest of the guys. Congratulations on today.
Man, thanks very much.